cigars, you recognize this one. This is the Cigabon. This was Privada Cigar Club's LCA release for the month of February. You can tell why they call it Cigabon. If you look at the label here, it's got the Cinnabon/Cigabon logo, looks just like it. Underneath it, it says Life Needs Cigars instead of Cinnabons, and it's literally even got a cinnamon roll right on it. So you can tell what they're alluding to how this might taste. The reason I'm doing this one a month late is I had one right when it came out, and I'm not sure if I got the full flavors of it. So I stuck a few in the humidor for a couple months, or a couple weeks rather, pulled it out again, let it rest for a little bit, I'm gonna give it a shot. A little quick story about this one too. These are apparently banned now. They can't sell any more of these. After they gave away the original batch to all of their LCA shops, they had to stop doing it. I'm not sure if it was because they got in trouble for copywriting because of the label/name, or if it was just because of some politics with the manufacturer. But these are impossible to get anymore. So if you didn't get your hands on any, too bad. If you still have some, hang on to them because they're pretty rare. But I'm gonna do a quick review and let you know how they taste. Just lit it up, we guillotine cut it. So far, already tasting better than the first time I had it. Just a little bit creamier, smoother draw. This one I actually had to take notes on to tell you what it's made of because there's so many different things going on. So first, this was a blend by Hochi Blanco. He's a very popular figure in the cigar world. If you follow cigars, you heard the name. But there's a million different tobaccos made of this one, which definitely accounts for some of the flavors. So I'm going to tell you what they are. It's a 5x50 Robusto size. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Sumatra. Binder is Corojo from Hagua. And the fillers are Seco Piloto Cubano and half a leaf of Ligur o Loma Dominicano. Not good at pronunciation, especially with Latin stuff. But that's what this is made of. That's how they get the flavors for these, is they combine a bunch of different tobaccos and wrappers and binders and they put it all together. So far this one's tasting good. It's tasting creamier than before. It's a much smoother smoke here, if you can see that on the camera, and it's drawing much better. So I'm going to enjoy a little bit more of this one. I'll check back in and let you know how it is. He's joined us here, laying right in the sun. You can barely see him. He's like camouflaged in there, but there he is. But about a third of the way into this one, you can see we're stacking a good ash. No relights, no rips, nothing like that. Tasting a little peppery, like a little white pepper, and the smoke is much creamier than before. Obviously a Cinnabon or a cinnamon bun doesn't taste peppery, but that's fine. I mean, you're going to get that with most tobacco. It's going to have a little bit of kick to it. But the creaminess is, I think, supposed to set in the middle of this cigar. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to let you know what I come across, but it doesn't have that cinnamon, tasty, sweet feeling yet. Look at that. That's a good fucking burn. Still stacking the same ash here. It is definitely getting sweeter now. You can start to really taste some of the cinnamony aftertaste. But I think what's most apparent about this one is it smells more like a cinnamon roll or cinnamon bun than it tastes like, which is pretty cool. You get more of the aroma from it really than the taste from this one, which is pretty different from the LCAs. Usually the taste is spot on. This one definitely has the cinnamony taste. It's a little spicy, like that little cinnamon spice, but it smells more like a cinnamon roll than anything, which I think is awesome. So as we predicted, got right through the middle of this one. I'm going to finish it up and I will let you know how it concludes, but you can still see great tobacco. This is still the original burn, no relights, nothing like that. The ash is holding strong. This is a solid cigar here. I'm glad I made the choice to let it sit, and I also let it air out a little bit after I took it out of the humidor, which I think helped open it up even more. So if you have a couple, I would definitely recommend doing that, but I'll finish it up and let you know how it ends. Needs cigars. They are goddamn right. This one's ending pretty smoothly here. A lot of those cinnamon tastes have gone away. It's kind of just smoothing out into a nice, even, creamy smoke as we're getting towards the end here. But all in all, great smoke. Glad I made the decision to let it rest for about a month. Let it breathe too when you take it out of your humidor. Like I said, if you still have them, that helps it open up. You get a better draw. You get some of those flavors to kind of warm up a little bit before you have them. But if you've been following along, Privada had the Thai tea in January. They had this guy in February. And they did the March Trail Mix, which I just did a review on as well. So take a look at that one. Keep a lookout for what's coming in April, and I'll be back with some more. Thanks, guys.